Right, I've just set off from Strathcarron where I finished last year. It's a pretty cool overcast day, although the forecast was for sunshine, so thanks for that, forecasters. Anyway, I'm walking alongside the River Carron, which is just there, and that's Strathcarron in the background. Just a little settlement with a railway station and a hotel. Just a few houses, nothing more. I'm heading in that direction over the mountains and down to a place called Kinlochewe, where I may or may not get a room in the hotel, or I may just have to find somewhere to camp. Anyway, I'll update you later on. Bye for now. Right, start of day 2. I'm at the Ben A Visitor Centre, following a trail through back to the village of Kinlochewe. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's very, very calm and quiet, very warm, and contrary to the weather forecast, it's actually dry at the moment. Saw a forecast in the pub last night. I was expecting fairly strong winds and fog as well as rain, but at the moment, fingers crossed, it seems to be pretty okay. Don't know what it'd be like when I get higher up, but looking at the mountains, there's a bit of cloud on top of them, but nothing too drastic at the moment. So I'm heading into Kinlochewe, where I ate last night. Campsite's a mile or so outside of the village, so about a 20-minute walk away. So I'm heading back there now, and from there I'll pick up the onward route up into the mountains. Tonight I'm going to have to camp out in the mountains because it's too far to get anywhere in one day without really pushing yourself. So I'm heading for somewhere around the Cheneval area. I'll probably bypass the bothy unless the weather's really horrendous and just camp, and then continue on the next day on Thursday to a place called, I've forgotten it, Inverleil I think, and then I'm going to road walk into Ullapool and hopefully get a room for the night so I can clean up and sort things out. Anyway, I'll try and update you later on. Right, you can just about make out in the mist below Loch An Fada. I'm climbing up from that loch through trackless bogs initially. I've now found a bit of a path here, nothing spectacular, but I'm now also in fog. I've got to go up higher into the mountains. I'm using my GPS to navigate on this. I have the route stored on the GPS, so I can actually find my way even in a complete whiteout. But I just thought I'd give you a bit of a look at that. Right, just a quick update. I've just come over a pass following the GPS through trackless bog, and I'm confused on the pass. Pouring rain, thick fog, and suddenly it panicked a bit when I realised that the battery on the phone was down to about 15%. So I plugged in the battery pack, and although the GPS started charging the phone, I couldn't make out what the GPS was telling me. Panicky for a minute. Anyway, across the river, descended a bit, crossed the river, realised I couldn't possibly be right, so I stopped, got the map out, just as miraculously there was a bit of a clearance and the cloud lifted, it stopped raining. I could see a valley below and a conical mountain in front of me. Quick compass bearing, and I realised that I was descending into the wrong valley. So now I'm descending into the right valley and I'm heading for that loch over there. You can just see a bit of it below the mountain. Anyway, a bit more walking to do today, so I'm going to get going. Well, after an epic day where, as I said earlier, I sort of got a bit lost up on one of the passes and started descending down into the wrong valley. After 10.5 hours of walking, I'm by the Dundonald River, being bitten by midges at the moment, and I've got the tent up and I'm just doing some soup and some pasta, and I'm going to crash out. Tomorrow I'm going up there somewhere, up and over the hills and far away to Ullapool, where I hope to be able to get a B&B so I can sort myself out, get a wash, a shower and wash a few clothes. Anyway, it's getting on for 8 o'clock and I'm knackered, so I'm going to absolutely eat and go to bed. Speak to you tomorrow. It's just gone 6 in the morning on day 3, and as you can see, the weather at the moment anyway is beautiful, very clear, bit of cloud on the tops of the mountains, but otherwise it's gorgeous. Beautiful day. Hopefully it will stay this way as I make my way over to Ullapool. We shall see. Just thought I'd show you this, how beautiful it is up here today. Just come across this little waterfall, it's absolutely gorgeous. Been turning round, been climbing up since I started, it's a bit tiring, but there you go. The Inchnadamph range there, absolutely glorious, clear skies, Completely different to yesterday and the day before, come to that. But look at it, it's wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. Right, another beautiful day here in sunny Scotland. I've just left Ullapool to see some pretty spectacular mountains in the background there. I'm just following the track, this track all the way to a place called Ullapool Bridge, where there's nothing really apart from a posh hotel, which I won't be staying in because it's ridiculously expensive. But along the way there's a couple of bothies which are free shelters for walkers, or just past the hotel apparently there's some good spots for camping by the river. So everything's okay. Only slight blot on the horizon is that tomorrow the weather is due to break down, temporarily at least, with thunderstorms. I'm a bit concerned because I've got to go up quite high. I don't fancy being caught up in the mountains in a thunderstorm. So I'll have to decide what to do between now and tomorrow. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Bye for now. Alright, day 5. Just left Ullapool Bridge, which is basically just a couple of houses and a hotel. Camped by the river last night with 3 other Cape Wrath Trail walkers. First off, actually encountered, and we spent a bit of time in the bar last night, not too long. Problem is that I've been coughing all night, so it kept me awake. But worse than that, this morning I woke up and the tent was pretty drenched in condensation. I intended to get up early, but that was 4:15 and I'm already walking. I set off at 5 o'clock. So this is the Highlands of Scotland at 5 o'clock in the morning. I really wanted to get going early because although the weather's supposed to be good for the first part of today, there's supposed to be a breakdown and there's possibility of thunderstorms breaking out, which I don't want to encounter while I'm up on the top of the mountain. So I'm trying to get through to the next place before that all happens. So here we go. Right, well, I've been walking for 7.5 hours. It's only just after midday though, because I started so early. I'm now in the region known as Achnasheen, which is very, very far north in Scotland. I'm heading down now, nearly finished, down towards, you can see that white building, it's in that vicinity somewhere, to a little place called Inchnadamph. There's nothing much there apart from a hotel and a hostel. I'm pretty sure the hostel's full, don't know about the hotel, but hopefully like last night, if there's nothing at the hotel, I'll just pitch a tent somewhere nearby and use the bar. Horrible slog up to the pass. It took ages. There's the pass I've just come through up there. Absolutely horrible, trackless, boggy, really strength sapping. But I'm through it. So head on down, see if I can get a beer. Oh yes.